Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. And yeah, we can see that Bitcoin's back to $50,693. On the weekly time frame, we have a red X and a 22 on the DBSI. Market cipher printed at -5 as well, so we're probably going to see some more downside in the coming weeks, or probably this week. The last time we printed a red X, we saw that Bitcoin dropped all the way down to $30,000. It didn't happen in one day, right? It took the whole week to drop all the way down to 44,000. Sorry, 30,000, a total of 44%. And right now, for the time being, it looks like it's not looking the greatest. Obviously, there is other charts and diagrams that you could look at. Right now we can see that on this major trend line, it looks like Bitcoin got a bounce, right? If when in doubt, zoom out, you could definitely see that we were fighting this as resistance. When we broke out, we did come back down, and now looks like we're testing as support. Are we going to hold this major trend line as support? On the RSI, it looks like it's bottomed out, so it looks like we're going to get a significant bounce from these levels. Doesn't mean it's going to go all the way back up, right? On the weekly time frame, if you zoom out even more, you can see that the RSI is not looking the greatest. It looks like a very big bearish divergence at the moment with a new higher high, right? And then you got a lower low on the RSI right there, so it's not looking too good right now. But on the daily time frame, you guys can definitely make a nice little trade. We have a green dot today on the daily time frame. We could possibly maybe reach even 56,750 or possibly 52,000. We could take a look at our previous chart right here. On Bitcoin, on Bybit, yep, we could see that we might even come back up here and retest this major trend line as resistance. Would be coming around 53,000 to 52,000, depending on where we tested. We could look at the daily time frame right here. We are getting pretty close to it. 52,000 would be maybe a short opportunity, or potentially maybe if you entered some longs at these levels. I know some people bought the dip on this major drop at 47,000, so you guys are doing pretty well. But right now, I'm staying out of the market and just observing for the time being, just because where the market's at, right? Omicron virus, tapering, and record low interest rates, and then the Fed is turning its point, doing a complete 180 on its view of inflation. Now it's no longer transitory, and they want to raise the rates. But before you raise the rates, you got to stop the taper. So if anything, if they do accelerate the taper, that's going to put more fear into the market, and then you're going to get a dump in traditional markets, which is going to cause crypto to dump even harder. Because when traditional markets take a shit, crypto markets dump even harder, because there's no circuit breakers or anything to stop the selling for crypto. It's 24/7 selling when that happens. And right now, Ethereum doing very well as well. We can see that we held these levels as support. Obviously we got a big liquidation wick all the way down to $3,380. But for the time being, looks like we're holding that as support. Ethereum is actually looking significantly stronger than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's all the way down here from its highs of $69,000. We've come all the way back down, over a 32% drop. I believe it was 38 when I measured it. Let's just remeasure this right now. I guess if you calculate from the wick that we went down to 42, then yeah, you could say it was 39, 38%, 40%. But right now we're sitting at, over 26%, like I said before. And hopefully, you guys are taking some or exercising some proper risk management. During these very difficult times. My copy trading account not doing too well either, but we're obviously going to get that back into profit in no time. It's just a matter of time. And let's just take a look at our spot buy for the time being. I think Bitcoin has a good chance of maybe coming back up, getting a nice bounce from these levels. Hash ribbons haven't crossed yet, which means there's no capitulation yet. But if we do come back to these levels and we do get a capitulation cross like we did here, then I will be closing my position that I opened down here at 44,600. Anyways, hopefully this information was helpful for you guys. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up in the market, what I'm thinking, what could be possibly coming. I'm a little bit scared of how the traditional markets are playing out and what oil and gold have done, but we'll see. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Peace.